She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Fina love? Sisters Fina D coming to you all from Vindicated News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
Damn. Come get me off this floor. Now we've all met Bob. Why she had to do Bob like that? Oh, that Kenya Moore child. Oh my God. She didn't have to clear Sheree and Bob like that. Wow.
As you can see, it was a hit. Kenya Moore, of course, always trending. Now, if you watched the reunion, season 14 reunion part 1, then you know that, Sheree was talking about she doesn't get with people because of their looks. And Kenya responded, we know, we've met Bob, okay? When I tell you, on the floor, internet is going crazy. I'm going to put some of those comments on the screen.
The reunion was so snooze fest. Thank you, Kenya.
With the thickness that happened after that moment, thank you again, Kenya, for giving us laughter, a real, true, in the moment, authentic response. Also, shout out to Sheree for not taking it personal. She was shocked, but for laughing with Kenya when she said it. The look on her face and Andy's face said it all. Now, Bob, keep it cute, okay? Don't be going on social media trying to come for our girl now. It was a little cute kiki moment. And this is also payback. Although it happened years ago, Kenya was in that van when he was just disrespectful and disgusting towards Sheree, and she was the one who stood up to console Sheree. And Kenya have had her own issues with men being emotionally and verbally abusive. So Bob, catch it, okay? You deserved a little jab. Now let's move on. What did I say a day or so ago? Press play. So I'm watching the reunion trailer, and since when have Andy Cohen and Bravo have a segment for emotional abuse and someone having a moment to talk about them being emotionally abused on this show? Since when? Kenya Moore is the most disrespected on this show. She's been verbally abused and assaulted on this show. She's been physically assaulted on this show. But yet, you want to give miserable Marlo a platform at the reunion to play victim? Did any of these women, Kenya Moore included, just woke up one day and say, hey, we are going to call you these names? Or did they retaliate to the disgusting things miserable Marlo said to them or about them? Do you really think you're about to call me out of my name and I'm just going to stand there and not hit you back? So as you, Andy Cohen, and the Real Housewives of Atlanta producers, as you give Marlo a platform to fake cry and scream emotional abuse and all of these things on the reunion, I hope you also play the times where she herself was verbally and emotionally abusive to these women as well. I hope you also take a moment to call her out on her BS and not give her this moment because her storyline of being the villain flopped badly and you're trying to save her job. And then, of course, Marlo's situation with her mother and all of that. And then Sonia and Marlo having a conversation and all of the parts where they indeed 100% talked about Kenya Moore is cut out because now they realize the whole Marlo is a villain character flopped terribly. She gets dragged. People are not here for her. It's because she's disgusting. So now let's clean it up. Let's express the reason why she behaves this way because of her upbringing. Maybe that will allow people to see the softer side of her and change their opinion of her. Let's give her this moment to cry and play the victim. We're trying to change her image because her first attempt of having a peach failed miserably.
I have to be honest with you. Like, you guys are gonna love the reunion. There will definitely be a lot of things that you will learn, a lot of things that you will see. I just didn't like the way that it started. It just seemed like a play to help save someone. It was like a lot of BS, a lot of, violence playing and stuff like that. So I just felt like it was a move to, kind of, to try to save someone, basically, because the person that they hired is very hated. And I think that in order for people to stay around, they need to be less hated. And I think that it was just kind of like a play to save someone or have like damage control.
Exactly. You heard the passion in my voice in that video. So there's no reason for me to repeat myself. I already said everything a day or so ago, and that's exactly what Andy Cohen did. Andy, every time Kenya was the villain, you had no issue roasting her with follow-up questions and assisting the cast with reads. But now that it's Marlo's turn, you want to help her escape accountability with this sob story. Marlo, please stop. No sympathy about your upbringing. The way you have come for Kenya and her mom not wanting her, y'all don't fall for this mess. If you've been through this, why you kept bashing Kenya with her family story? I hope they take this peach because she deserves a rotten banana. They're not taking her peach. It's almost 12 a.m. where I am, and I really want to get at least one video up tonight, part 1 of my review, so you all will have to read the rest of the tweets on the screen, because if I sit here and read all of them and then add my commentary, this video will not go up. So I apologize, but go ahead and read The Dragon of Marlo and Andy Cohen. But what I have to say is this: when you are an intelligent black woman, I've said this before, but I'm saying it again, you do not fit the narrative, okay, the stereotype and the image of the type of black woman Bravo and Massa and them are looking for to put on their TV screen. You become a threat to a person like Andy Cohen. You are too intelligent for him, okay? Then you have a woman like Kenya Moore that is the total package. I mean, the total package. That's a threat to Andy Cohen. So anything he could do to dim her light, he's going to do. But Andy, when are you going to learn that we're talking about Kenya Moore here? There's absolutely nothing you can do to dim this woman's light. When you're blessed and highly favored, it doesn't matter if he had placed Kenya at the end of the couch. She was still going to be the moment in the center of attention. Also, Andy was simply protecting himself. These people will always protect themselves. The network and everybody else been saying no to the ex-con for a long time. No, do not give her a peach, okay? We wanted to give her a peach before. She said no, and we are glad that we did not give her a peach. No, no, no. I'm sure that Andy Cohen finally said, let's give her a shot, and it flopped, and he's being dragged. The network is being dragged. Everyone is upset. So Andy was also trying to save face, basically saying, these are the conversations I had with Marlo. These are the things that she told me she was going to bring to the show. These are the moments she was going to give us. She was going to give us vulnerable Marlo. She was going to give us, the backstory and all of these things. But yet she chose to be a complete fool and idiot and messed it all up. So now I'm going to prove to you all that this is why she was hired to, yes, have your moments, have your drama, but then also remember that there's something else, that you also have this other storyline over here to cater to, and she didn't. So this was Andy's way of proving Marlo had some form of substance, but she blew it. But Andy, this isn't a new story. We've heard this story before. And like the other people said, if you've been reading the screen, Kenya Moore talked about running away from home this season with Sonia, and Sonia basically walked all over her story. Where is her moment? I know that is part one. Since Andy was in the mood of giving people a platform to repeat old stories, I was waiting for him to at least hold her accountable and say, okay, but you're explaining all of these things about your mom and you're crying, but yet you were evil enough to bring up Kenya Moore's mother. Why would you do that? Any form of accountability? Nothing. But it looks like Kenya Moore will be doing Andy's job for him. So I'm looking forward to that. I have more to say, and you will get my detailed review later. I just wanted to post something tonight. Marlo is a grown woman, and she's responsible for her own actions. But I also think what's going on behind the scenes is when someone encourages something and whatever they were a part of flop, they can't just leave you hanging, because it's almost like, okay, you encouraged me to do this as well, and I did it. It did not pay off. Are you just going to let me drown, or are you going to help me out here? It's the same thing with the Portia Williams, okay? Every single bad behavior was rewarded because they don't like the intelligent black woman who doesn't represent the type of black women they want to see on their platform. So what they do is they have certain conversations and certain meetings, allegedly encouraging the other black women that they feel represents the stereotypes and all of those other things, to go after that one so that the public can spend so much time, focusing on the negative, that they miss how valuable and how important she is. She represents us very well. Perfect example this season. Oh my goodness, Kenya Moore is so intelligent. Oh my goodness, give Kenya Moore her own show on HGTV. Where were you when she was building and helping out with Moore Manor? Oh my goodness, she's so intelligent. She's an amazing businesswoman. Where were you with Kenya Moore hair care? And yes, I know Bravo show bits and pieces here and there, but everything that's happening this season, she's always been that Kenya. It's just that by the time you spend your entire episode defending yourself against all of the girls that are coming for you, because they know coming for you guarantees their peach and give them a storyline, what time does Bravo have to show the amazing you? Exactly. Anyways, I will be back with a more detailed video and doing things in order later on in the day. I just wanted to upload something tonight. No matter how late it is, I still wanted to upload something after the episode. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. Rena Loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.